So we got a great question that I love to start off with, Sandy. You ready?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Can you pray to God for $1 million?
I know you love this question. I think it's a funny question. I think it really does speak to our culture. I like how it brings together God and money in one question. The answer is, of course, sure, you can pray to God for whatever you want, but I think the problem is here that the question feels like you're asking if God is some sort of cosmic vending machine. That's the way that I sense that question is like, hey, will God just give me whatever I need? And right now I feel like I need $1 million. And a lot of people think of God this way, as some sort of a entity, a superpower, if you will, that's just exists to help you get whatever you think you need or whatever you think you want. And the truth is, if you think of God this way, if you think of the Christian God this way, you have a grave misunderstanding of who he is. Like as a Christian myself, I pray to God for many things and about many things, but I would never specifically ask for a cash payout of $1 million. And that's kind of funny. And that's because I firmly believe that God does not owe me anything. Everything I have, he has given to me. And so, does he want me to have things? Of course, he wants me to have things that are within the realm of his will for my life. And that's really the boundary or the parameter that I think about when we go to God. The real question we should ask is, what does God want for my life? And how do I live my life within his will for me? And to recognize that God will give us what we need, but it isn't his job to give us always what we want, including $1 million.
Absolutely. I mean, I love how you opened up that thought of like, it quickly shows how you view God. And if you view God as some cosmic vending machine or some transactional relationship or some formula, if I put in these inputs, I get these outputs. I think you're short selling yourself on who and what God is, right? Now, I think that you can feel free to talk to God about whatever's on your heart and be free and open with that, but have the posture of humility. And yeah, there's no way that God is just going to say, hey, I want you to, as long as you come to me with the right way, you're going to get whatever you want. That's just not the relationship that I've ever seen happen with God. And then as you get deeper into your faith, you get some months, years under your belt, you see the shortcomings of that more and more. But I think we all have these moments in our faith journey that are, you wake up in the middle of the night and maybe you just cry out for something. I think that's great. And I think God is all in on it. He may not act on it, but I think he wants that conversation with you.
Yeah, I do believe if you're sincerely crying out to God in the middle of the night, he is going to act on it. It may not be in exactly the way you would like him to, and it may take longer than you think it should, and you may have to adjust your expectations of what you expect, but he's never going to leave you with no response.
Right. And also, I think he's never going to leave you without a response, but also that response is rarely, if ever, what I expected or anticipated it would be. Right?
Well, I mean, that's too bad, because I kind of feel like he probably does want you to have some of the desires of your heart.